Hi guys, welcome back. I am super excited for this video. I'm going to be walking you through a tour of our apartment here in Korea. Because we came non-sponsored, we were able to get a fully furnished apartment. But we did also get some of our household things that we had shipped. And then I also placed a small IKEA order to kind of wrap everything up because we're here non-sponsored and because I didn't know, what apartment we would be in. We downsized majorly before coming because I didn't want to bring anything too bulky, if it didn't fit. So our apartment actually has a lot of space. And so of course I'm kicking myself for not bringing some things that we already had, but that's okay. It works out that way. So yeah, I'm just going to be walking you guys through our lovely apartment here in Pyeongtaek. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm standing outside our apartment on the landing. We're the only apartment on our floor, which is really awesome, and we're on the top floor. So it's wonderful. I keep the kids' scooters and rollerblades and camping chairs out here, and you'll see why shortly. Okay, so walking in to our apartment, you have what is the standard for a lot of, well, pretty much every Korean apartment that I know of, and that is this little foyer shoe closet area, and these are actually very, very spacious. We don't have nearly enough shoes to even fill it out. This one is just storage, extra storage that I like having. So then walking in, we have this lovely decorative sliding door. Now after you walk in, if you come this way, we have the kids' bathroom, and it's just a standard. It is kind of funny because there is actually a shower attachment. Obviously, it's super difficult to have a regular shower with that, but our older kids will come in here. If they don't have to wash their hair, if they just have to wash their body, they'll use that. And the bathrooms we have in our apartment are the traditional Korean wet style bathroom. So this floor isn't like regular tile. I don't really know how to describe it, but essentially it's made for water to get everywhere because water will get everywhere. So all the walls are tiled, and then we have a drain down there where all the water will collect. So that's something new for us. And then this is our son's bedroom, and he loves having his little window here. One thing we actually really like is that the windows here open all the way, and they do have screens, so when it's really nice outside, we don't have to use any AC or anything. You just open the windows. And our landlord was so kind and put these wardrobes in each of the bedrooms. So he doesn't have nearly enough clothes to fill it all, but one side is just his toy storage and then all of his clothes down there. And then his room also came with the bed and the coat rack. Now if you go this way, we have one of our daughter's bedrooms. And now this is not, I did not really this is real life, guys, real life. We have a lot of Enchantimals toy action happening. My kids love paper, they love writing, so there's just all kinds of stuff everywhere. So she has the same, her room came with the bed, and then the wardrobe, hers is just set up different. There's one side there and one there because of the size of her room, and then her room also came with a coat rack. And then she has this little area back here that isn't really for anything, so we just store our suitcases there. Yeah. So now coming out this way, I found this wonderful vinyl decal on Amazon to put there, and it's in the perfect spot. So our apartment has what's standard in Korea is wallpaper. We thankfully don't have wallpaper. I was actually really excited about that because I've just heard it's a mess to deal with. So ours are just painted, but we can't hang anything, you know, we can't put holes in the wall, and command strips do not stick to these walls. I've tried. But I have found out that vinyl decal does. So I only have this one so far for decorative. Who knows if I'm gonna put another one. And then you come out here and we have our kitchen and our living space. So I'll just start over here. This chair was not here. We purchased this off a site called Gmarket, which is like the Korean Amazon. Came super fast and their stuff is really affordable. As well as that end table we purchased, and then there's another one that you'll see in our room. The couch came with the apartment. I did put a cover on it because the couch is leather, and you guys, leather and kids do not mix. We have some Lego action happening here. This table and chair were here in our apartment. Our landlord left that for us, and that has been really awesome. It's become kind of our craft puzzle slash schoolwork slash lots of things going on there. Oh, and that is our air conditioner in the corner. It's an air conditioner and also an air purifier. We haven't had to use it yet though, so thank the Lord. I did purchase this off IKEA, and because we don't have a car, I had to do a delivery order, which wasn't terrible, but I'm really wishing that I have actually some colored rolling carts that we already own, but I didn't think we would have space for them here, so they are in storage. You live and learn. And then we have our TV stand and TV. This also came with the apartment, and our landlord was super kind to give us 4, these are full-size transformers, and then he also gave us 4 smaller transformers for electronics and smaller things that you need to charge. And so that's basically used for anything that has a 110 plug, because here in Korea they use 220 volt, so you need a transformer so you don't blow out anything that you're using. Also, side note, if you're coming, get your rugs before you come. So I had this rug sent in our household stuff. I had just ordered it off Amazon, and then I didn't even open it until it was delivered here. And I wish I had gone a little bit bigger, but it works for this space because rugs here are super difficult to come by. Now coming into our lovely kitchen area. This cart I purchased off Amazon because, so this is our stove and that's our microwave. Those both came with the apartment as well, which actually I'm thankful they're separate. Something really common here is to have a stove or an oven and microwave combo. But this actually works really well, and it's a fairly good size. I did have to buy different baking pans, but it works. We make the best of it. But those were originally over here, which took up all that counter space. So I got the little cart to keep everything over there. And then we just have our toaster and stuff. The table also came with the apartment. Super thankful for that. And 4 chairs. So when we eat dinner, Jeremy just pulls that chair that our landlord left with us over here so we can all sit at the table. Our fridge, and you guys, this fridge is so fun. So maybe I don't want to open that because our fridge is a disaster. But so this top part is your fridge, and then the bottom is the freezer, but every door opens. And then the freezer is nice because there's all drawers. So it's actually very spacious for what we need it for. And then panning around, I actually really love this kitchen. I love the colors of the cabinets. No dishwasher, which we weren't expecting, and it's really not that big of a deal. We actually have a lot of storage for us being here. non-sponsored. You know, we didn't bring all of our kitchen stuff, and so this actually fits everything we have. And then I use all this side as our pantry, so it works out. And then this is our stovetop area. We have a 3-burner stovetop, and this works awesome, so no complaints there. Then when you come in right off of our kitchen, we have this sliding door, which comes to our laundry room. So we have our washing machine that came with the apartment, and then our dryer is down there. So this area is actually very large. I don't know if the video will capture how big it is. But so when we moved in, all that was here was the washer and dryer. And then I got, this is our recycling sorter, because trash and recycling is a serious thing here. I'm actually going to make a whole separate video on that, how that works here, because it's so much different than what we're used to. So I got that sorter off Gmarket just to condense everything, and then kind of just, this has become a catch-all for like extra drinks and stuff. And this shelf was an IKEA purchase, which I love the size of it, and it just keeps everything nice and neat. If you know me, you know that I am a very orderly person, and I like everything to have a place. And then this is our dryer, and this dryer, I have to point this out. So it works really well, but something we were not, didn't even think to be prepared for is that Korean dryers do not have exhausts. So after you dry a load of laundry, you have to, there's a water tank here that you pull out. You pull this whole thing out, and it'll be full of water after you after you dry a load. And then you dump it in the sink, and then you just put it back in before you dry your next load, because essentially the dryers here just suck all the water out of the clothes. So that's pretty interesting. And then you'll notice there's another door here, and that actually goes to our other daughter's bedroom, but we'll come back through this way. So there is our kitchen again. And then coming this way, I bought these shelves on IKEA here, and I'm so thankful I did. I didn't even measure them, but they fit this space perfectly. So this is just all the books and school stuff and games that we brought with us for the year. We have a ton more in storage, but I'm happy to have what we have here with us. And then right off here is our other daughter's bedroom. So she actually has a queen bed, came in her room, and her wardrobe is over there. And then we're also storing our Christmas stuff in her room because we don't have anywhere else to put it. And then that door goes back out to the laundry room area. And I'm sure she'll love for me to show this off. She did a 3D Hogwarts puzzle, and it's pretty spectacular. I mean, this thing is massive, and yeah, so that's not coming down until we move. And then you come out of her room and right into mine and my husband. So our bed came with the apartment as well as our wardrobe. Oh, and if you've noticed these little things in all the bedrooms, these are our air purifiers. I got these off Gmarket because sometimes we have super bad air quality days, and that just helps keep everything nice and clean. This little rack here was already on the wall, so it's become the hat hanger. One thing I love about our room are the windows and just the view that we have. So this is Pyeongtaek City. Pan over this way. It's just super awesome. This is the other end table that has become it's become my holding place for my Bible, my war binder, as I call it, and whatever book I'm currently reading. This amazing chair I found off a yard sale site here, and the person delivered it to me, which was incredible, and it's so great, you guys. There's something to be said about a super comfy chaise lounger. So loving that. This though is probably my favorite part of our whole apartment. My upright bike. Oh, I love this thing so much. We actually purchased this after getting here. We went to the Army base, which if you get here and you need any cardio equipment, go to Camp Humphreys. They have so much more. So loving having that. I love the view, and it's just incredible. And then our landlord also put in this air conditioner in our room for us. So we haven't had to use that yet. Oh, and sidetrack. So every room, I didn't point these out, every room has a little panel thing like this. And here's an awesome thing that's also standard in Korean apartments, and that is heated floors. And it's amazing. When we first got here, it was still pretty cold. It was at the tail end of winter. So we used those bad boys, and they are incredible. There's just something so comfy about having the floors heated for you. It's so nice. So now we have this like hall area coming off our bedroom that has this built-in dresser that is awesome. That's where my husband stores all of his clothes, and we just kind of keep things. And then this has become pretty much the collected area for my shopping bags, my wagons, yes, plural. I initially only had one, and then the wagon I had broke, so I purchased another one, but then the company of the wagon I had that broke sent me another one. So now I have two wagons. It's an okay problem to have. And so this has just become like extra bathroom storage. And then this is our bathroom. And so ours is much longer and has the rain shower head. So this is actually where everybody showers most of the time when the kids need to wash their hair. They come in here because it's just easier. We have the rain shower head and the handheld. And these little things on there are these vitamin shower filters I got at Daiso, which is the Korean, it's actually Japanese, I should say, but they have them here in Korea as well, like a Dollar Tree. And these things are amazing. The water here is super hard, so those have made a world of difference on my hair and skin. And then that is our giant squeegee because, like I said, the bathrooms are wet style bathrooms. So after you shower, it is sloped. The video probably won't pick it up. Our floor is sloped so that the water will run into the drain. But just to help speed up the process after we shower, we just squeegee the floor and push it all in the drain. So works. So making our way back to the front of the apartment. There's one more thing I want to show before we head out and show you something we absolutely love about this place. So the last thing inside, this little intercom system, and this is also very common in apartments in Korea. So anytime our doorbell rings, it's like a Ring doorbell essentially, just, I mean, not that brand, but same kind of thing. So the video will pop up here so we can see who's at the door. We can we can call over the intercom of the door and speak to whoever's there. And then also if anyone's downstairs trying to get in the building, we can ring them in or talk to them through here. So that has been a handy little thing to have. It's super funny when the kids are out and then ring the doorbell and they like to stick their faces right up on the video. So yeah, so that is it for the inside. And then let me take you out to one of our favorite areas. Okay, so I'm outside our apartment, and like I said, we're on the top floor, but if you come out this door, we have our staircase and I'm going up right now. And then we are on the roof. It's actually super chilly and slightly raining right now, but that's okay. So we have access to this whole open area, and the kids love riding their scooters up here, their rollerblades. Anytime that we can actually make it to any of the parks around us, I just send them up here, and they absolutely love it. And because we're on the top floor, nobody can hear them up here except for me, so it's a win-win. And this view is just so incredible. We have, I didn't point it out when I was showing you in my room, but there's a church right over here that has a giant cross on it, and at night it lights up, and it is just the most beautiful thing. We actually have a lot of churches, I'm gonna clean that off, near us that have the crosses on top light up, and it's just so incredible. We do have a drying line out here. That's a common thing for people here because dryers are just so different here. It's not a super common thing. But you guys, just check out that view. It is so amazing. So that's why we have our camping chairs and stuff right outside our door. Sometimes I like to come out here and read while the kids are playing, and it's just so beautiful. I am so very thankful to have this space, and it's just a whole new world, guys. It's a whole new world. This is so different than everything we're used to, but it is so awesome at the same time. So all right, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, I felt like I couldn't end the last video without actually showing you guys. So this is right outside. I'm standing in my bedroom looking out this window, and that is let me see, right there, that's the church I was talking about. It has the giant cross on it, and it lights up at night, and it is so amazing, you guys, when we keep our blinds open at night. And it starts getting lit pretty early, I'd say about 4 or 5 o'clock. And it is just so beautiful to look out your window and see that. And so that's a little pan from this one window. So incredible.